Northside Implement is proud to be your short-line dealer for the past 40 years. They handle over 30 different manufacturers, including Great Plains, Vermeer, Versatile, Bushhawk, MacDon, and many more. They also carry a huge selection of parts to support your equipment. Northside Implement strives at taking care of their customers, and they enjoy.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family-owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years' experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
A membership with Sioux Valley Co-op will benefit you. Simply put, a membership with Sioux Valley Co-op is ownership. They're owned and controlled by members. No outside investors. So all of their annual revenues go back to their customers. Become a member today. You will benefit.
Sioux Valley Co-op. Your energy needs with service guaranteed.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Thrivent is a proud sponsor of all Bearcat activities. Your money should work as hard for you as you work for it. As a Thrivent team of financial advisors, we're here to help you find the right solutions for your financial goals. From financial advice and investments to insurance, banking, and generosity programs, find a full range of options to fit your unique financial needs. To see how your money can do more, please call Tanner Christensen and Brittany Zupke of Dakota Associates at 605-345-3635. We proudly serve people all over the Northeast region of South Dakota. Go Bearcats!
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Discover the ultimate boating experience at Dave's Marine in Webster. With a wide selection of luxury Bennington and South Bay pontoons and Lund fishing boats, all powered by high-performance Mercury and Yamaha engines, ensuring a smooth and powerful ride. Feel the need for speed with Sea-Doo, personal watercraft, or Malibu and Axis wake boats. Enhance your lake frontage with docks and lifts by Hewitt and Shore Station. Brands we're proud to sell, you're proud to own. Visit Dave's Marine on East Highway 12 in Webster or online at davesmarinewebstersd.com. Go Bearcats!
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Herman's Cafe has been serving Webster with breakfast, lunch, and supper since 1976. Start your morning off with one of our freshly baked caramel or cinnamon rolls, and then head into lunch and grab a hot beef or pork combination, or check out our Facebook for other daily lunch specials. Enjoy a hearty evening meal and check out our 12-ounce ribeyes, or opt for other entrees such as our walleye fillet or country fried steak. Finish off the day with a homemade piece of pie or soft ice cream. Good luck, Bearcats!
dreamer, doer, difference maker. These are just a few things we look for when growing our team at Dakota Bank. Those with empathy and a commitment to doing what's right build their careers with us. If you're about relationships and helping others, Dakota Bank is calling. Will you answer? Go with integrity. Go with teamwork. Go with Dakota Bank.
Looking for seasonal work? Join Johnson Farms in Holmquist, South Dakota. We need truck drivers and tractor operators for spring planting and fall harvest. Safety is our top priority. We offer training for newcomers and welcome experienced operators. Interested? Call us at 605-380-7435. Be part of a dedicated team committed to excellence in farming and community support. Don't miss this opportunity. Contact us today. Proud sponsor of Webster and surrounding area athletics and events.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Visit Roots Kitchen and Tap House right in the heart of downtown Webster. Open every Thursday through Sunday for lunch, supper, and Sunday brunch. We offer a wide, family-friendly menu, including fresh, gluten-free options and seasonal specials. Online ordering is also available for quick pickup after the game. With 2 private event spaces, we are the ideal place to host your next gathering. Roots Kitchen and Tap House, proudly supporting Webster area students in all their activities and events.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Discover Schmidt's Custom Meats for custom cut fresh meats, never frozen, and their very own jerkies, brats, and sausages made with their original family recipes. Their shop also offers groceries, beverages, spirits, guns, ammo, live bait, hunting accessories, and lodging. Schmidt's Custom Meats proudly sponsors Webster athletics and events. Experience the best in top-notch quality and genuine local service with Schmidt's Custom Meats and Northside Lodging.
Are you looking for a new, rewarding career opportunity? Look no further. Webster Scale Incorporated is a 4th-generation, family-owned and operated business founded in the 1960s. Our company has evolved and grown over the years to offer a full line of scale products and a variety of heavy highway road construction services throughout the upper Midwest. WSI hires full-time, seasonal full-time, and part-time employees. Self-motivated and safety-conscious team members are encouraged to apply.
If new home construction or a major renovation project is at the top of your list for 2025, then let's kickstart your plans with a rate as low as 4.99% APR. A construction loan at Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is tough to beat and definitely something you can build on. Visit DakotaLandFCU.com for details or stop by a friendly and convenient branch location today. Dakota Land, federally insured by NCUA.
Times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
The word cooperative means working together for a common purpose. At Actegra Cooperative, we are dedicated to supporting the success of our farmers and the health of our communities for generations to come. Rooted in our communities, Actegra strives to instill dedication, determination, and integrity in everything we do, and that includes inspiring the next generation of agricultural leaders.
Bolt Marketing and Crop Insurance is locally owned and operated and has been assisting ag producers in South Dakota, Minnesota, and North Dakota for over 20 years. We not only stand behind our ag producers by helping them manage their risk through marketing and crop insurance, we also stand behind our youth and youth activities by coaching, volunteering, and reinvesting in our future leaders. We know how important it is to ensure the future for both our youth and our farmers. Bolt Marketing and Crop Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Webster area Bearcats, equal opportunity provider.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Dreamer, doer, difference maker. These are just a few things we look for when growing our team at Dakota Bank. Those with empathy and a commitment to doing what's right build their careers with us. If you're about relationships and helping others, Dakota Bank is calling. Will you answer? Go with integrity. Go with teamwork. Go with Dakota Bank.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Hi, my name is Shauna Miyake, owner of Fixed Style Funeral Service in Webster. Death is never an easy time. When you experience the loss of a loved one, you can trust us to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Our staff is committed to providing your family with the highest quality care and service in your time of need. Fixed Style Funeral Service in Webster is and always has been locally owned and operated, serving your family since 1924. Visit our website at fixedstylefuneral.com.
Dave Haler Automotive cares, and we're open and here to serve you, our loyal customers, with free pickup and delivery of your service vehicle, or if you're in the market for something new, we've got some great incentives from Chevrolet and Buick. Shop our classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classics. Visit our newly redesigned website, give us a call, shoot us an email or a text, whatever it takes. From our floor to your door, it's that easy. Dave Haler Automotive, East Highway 12 in Webster, on the web, halerauto.com.
Blast Wi-Fi Advanced Parental Controls allows you to restrict internet content by category, block specific websites, or even disable apps like TikTok and Snapchat, all from the Blast Wi-Fi app. You can track where time is spent online and set time limits to create healthier habits. These device limits ensure work takes priority over gaming. Manage your home Wi-Fi and create balance for your family with Blast Wi-Fi, powered by ITC.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
With industry-leading warranties. Our years of experience and our extensive in-house engineering and manufacturing capabilities allow us to control specifications, drive on-time delivery, and provide today's advanced solutions to tomorrow's demands. Someday I'll own a Marine Johnson. Marine Johnson. Leading technology, lasting performance.
Northside Implement is proud to be your short line dealer for the past 40 years. They handle over 30 different manufacturers, including Great Plains, Vermeer, Versatile, Bushhawk, MacDon, and many more. They also carry a huge selection of parts to support your equipment. Northside Implement strives at taking care of their customers, and they enjoy doing it. Northside Implement is your dealer for all your needs. Give them a call today. Northside Implement is a proud supporter of all Webster area sports and activities.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
A membership with Sioux Valley Co-op will benefit you. Simply put, a membership with Sioux Valley Co-op is ownership. They're owned and controlled by members. No outside investors. So all of their annual revenues go back to their customers. Become a member today. You will benefit.
Sioux Valley Co-op. Your energy needs service.
You're okay.
welcome to our commencement services for Webster Area High School for 2025. At this time, we'll have our speakers come forward, Blaze Larson and Ian Lesnar.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Blaze Larson, and I know how everyone dreads the speech long speeches, so I'll keep this short. But if I do start to get a little too sentimental, someone just cough loudly or face needs to bring it back. It took us 688 stressful but remarkable days to get here, to this one moment that we will share in our memories forever. When I sat down to write this speech, I wanted to include every detail about the last 4 years, to include as many throwbacks and jokes as I could, but I soon realized that just thinking about the time that has passed was less fun and more emotional than I thought it would be. I wouldn't say that I am an emotional guy, but knowing that in just a few short hours, each of us will branch off on our own paths to pursue our own dreams and possibly never all be in the same building again, maybe our time together is limited. I know for a fact, including myself, have said the phrase, "I can't wait to get out of here," or something similar. To be honest, I just said this last week, but looking back now, I realized that wasn't the entire truth. During high school, there were times that I wanted to stay forever, made memories with people. I think back to freshman year when we would have chicken nugget parties and watch movies together in Mr. Tobin's class. Sophomore year when we would have bonfires at Lydia's. Junior year when we made a giant Fruit Loop box for our homecoming float. And finally senior year getting ready to graduate. It was moments like these that made me want to retract my previous statement of wanting to get out of it. But I realize now that instead of wanting this or that, I just need to be living in the moment. We will step out of here today into the real world and come face to face with many challenges that we were not prepared for in high school. We will have our ups and our downs, goods and bads. See, once you walk out of these doors, the world isn't going to care about GPA, how many points you scored, how many clubs you were in. Harsh, I know, but that's true. What they care about is your character, the way you treat others, how you show up, and the way you use your voice in the world. And I've seen that character in each of you. You don't have to have it figured out today. Honestly, no one does. Even adults are still Googling how to do taxes and what should I be doing with my life. The truth is, life isn't about knowing the answers. It's about showing up, being present in the moment, ready to learn, to try, and yes, to fail sometimes. But also, to get back. So here's my advice as we read this chapter. Be kind, stay curious, and don't take yourself too seriously. Because as Kim said, you aren't as important as you think you are, so let yourself have fun. Take risks, be the person younger you would be proud of, and most importantly, don't forget where you came from. Because no matter where you're going, you'll always carry this place, these people with you. Before I go, I want to thank the faculty, teachers, family, and friends that have pushed each graduate up here today to be the best version of themselves. I personally want to thank my mom and dad for always supporting me with everything I do and allowing me to make my own decisions for myself. I want to thank my friends Jalen and Addie for making high school unforgettable. And lastly, my teachers who made me put in the work and effort to get to where I am today, even if I didn't want to. Thank you for the memories, the laughs, and letting me be part of this story. Congratulations, class of 2025. And as Ferris Bueller said, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ian Webster. 2 weeks ago, we were all sitting in induction class when we received an email from Ms. Larson. It was time to vote for class speakers. I didn't think much of it at the time, but a week later, another email came from me. Turns out, I was chosen to be speaker at graduation. Oh great, another assignment to do, another deadline to meet. I wasn't sure what was scary. Graduating, I would write this speech. All these 3 weeks before graduation had passed by, I continued to think back to one class from our freshman year. Algebra 1 of the listening period. After our first days in class together, we soon found out that Shug could tell stories. And we liked to listen. Of course we did. We got us out of homework, and we got a break from taking notes. So one day when she was teaching a math lesson, Trace asked her a question that kicked off the story. She was always good at it. I don't remember what the whole story was about, but maybe some of you remember. part I do remember is when she told us how fast high school goes by. She said, one day you're walking down the hall to my class, and the next day you walk up the stage for graduation. You don't believe me now, but you will when you're walking across that stage. Mr. Curry, I think I can talk in behalf of the whole class and believe me now. Since then, I have learned many things, but two lessons stick with me. The first one being to burn your ships. This comes from a time of history, thanks to Mr. Ryan and Mr. Curry. If you don't know the story, I'll tell you. There was a Spanish leader by the name of Hernando Cortez. He was the leader of an army from Spain. In 1519, he led an army of small fleet ships to conquer the Aztec Empire. His men were nervous. They were outnumbered, far from home, and unsure what lay ahead. Their leaders sensed their fear. He ordered his men to burn their ships, their kingdom. So after all their men had reached the shore and exited the ships, they burnt them to the abyss. Cortez destroyed their only way back. He wanted to send his men a message. We're not going home. The only way is forward. Now, we don't literally have to burn down our homes and sell all our cars to graduate. But sometimes in life, to fully commit to what's ahead, you have to remove the option of going back. You have to burn your ships. For the last 4 years, high school has been our ship. There's freedom, friendship, classes, tests, activities, and everything in between. But after today, we're stepping off the deck. Some of us go off to college, some go to work, some to serve in the military, and some to figure things out one day at a time. So whatever your path may be, if you want to build something meaningful, you have to burn the idea that you're only going to try. You have to replace plan B with a full team plan A. That doesn't mean that you never change your mind. That doesn't mean that show up life with full feet in. It means give your full heart to your goals, your values, and your future. Just like Cortez, once we leave the shore, the only way out is through. Another lesson I have learned in high school is to be present in the moment. It sounds simple, but it's very hard to do. Life moves fast, so fast that sometimes we miss the moments that we've been waiting for. We count down the days to graduation in October, always looking ahead. And now that we're here, part of us probably wish we could go back and slow all down just for one day. Being present means realizing that life is not happening later, it's happening now. Whether you went off to college like me, or wherever your plan may be where your feet are at. Don't miss your life because you're too busy planning for it. In a world that's always pushing us to think ahead, the next class, the next goal, the next step, it's easy to live everywhere except for right now. So as we step into the next chapter, don't forget to slow down, breathe, and take it in. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we'll have a musical number by the high school band under the direction of Mr. Webster.
Thank you, band. On behalf of the Webster Area School District, I want to congratulate you, the members of the class of 2025. Webster area faculty wish you well in all your future endeavors and hope that your educational experience with us has indeed provided you with a foundation for success. Superintendent Dr. Block and Board President Tom Stannis commend the Webster area high school graduates. The class of 2025 has completed all the educational graduation requirements set forth by the Webster Area School Board of Education, the State of South Dakota, and the South Dakota Board of Education to earn their diplomas here today. Please hold your applause until all graduates have received their diplomas. Will the first row please stand and come forward as I call your names. Mason John Ogland. Blaze Timothy Umdahl. Katie Marie Brown. Dylan John Carlson. Allison J. Case. Gabriella Bunny Braylon Cyrus. Traven B. Smowski. Martin John Dorset. Michael Warren Dorset. Jesse James Gabriel. Abigail Rose Garrett. Harrington Marie Hansen. Harley Lane Johnson. Wyatt Daniel Kroll. Thomas James Picker. Blaze Daryl Larson. Ian Vincent Lesner. Tate Simon Maminga. Addison Grace Matthews. Isaac Jeffrey Nelson. Justin Angelo Pastor Potts. Riley Mariah Reeves. Jadrin Marie Rice. Jalen Dorothy Riffmiller. Aaron Lindsay Sanis. Ethan Leroy Schlotty. Cole Jason Shoemaker. Trace John Shoemaker. Abby Ray Vanderlinden. Lydia Lynn Vogel. Zalea Brianne Williams. Gavin Daniel Witt. Isaac Corey Sacker. Nora Jean Zuki. Graduates, please stand and face the crowd. The class of 2025. We will now have our vocal selection while we get ready for the video.
said was